Hello, hello, hello. I hope you can all see me and hear me. Everything's fine. Sound adjustments are all right. Already seeing some people on the chat. Cybergrass, hi, good to see you. Zaja, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. Hello, good that you're here. Welcome to this stream. Very, very late in the year, but I just wanted to take some time to bring this year to a good end. And what could be there a better option than to do some kind of sound designing here on the Digitone. No really plans. Oh, I hear that I'm clipping with a mic. Hold on. Just turn it a little bit down, so I hope that it is a little bit better now. What are the plans today? Basically, like the last time when I did a sound design stream, no real schedule. I'll just dive into the sounds and see what we can come up with and what we can craft today, and also just seeing what we can do. And if you have any questions, always feel free to ask. And always happy to chat. And great to see already so many people here. That's so cool. Gyrus, hi, good to see you. Marcel, hi, and welcome to you too. Great to see you. DJ Kvndra, both this is nuts. I got my Digitone right beside me. I just made my first beat and barely survived its workflow, lol. Yeah, I can imagine. The Digitone is quite overwhelming, especially in the start. But congrats on the new synth, and hope you have a great time with it. And yeah, maybe you can take something away today. I just bought the Digitone a couple of days ago. Amazing. That's great to hear, and welcome here. Great that you're here. MWA made with Arturia. Hi, Miles Kvndra. Hi, all. Hi to you too. Good to see you here, Jake. Good morning from Texas. Nice. Good morning. Good evening back from Cologne. All right. My girlfriend is here on as well. The chicken. Hello. Good to see you. So let's see what we can do today. First, I like last time wanted to just quickly show you kind of like the master settings that I have for the effects. Here's the chorus settings. Nothing too special going on. Basically, the only thing that I have on here is kind of like I have a little bit of a high pass filter. It doesn't show right now, but it's set to just around 50 is fine for me. And then on the delay, I have the ping pong delay turned on, dotted eighth notes, just a slightly cut off the low end, a tiny bit of reverb, and also the feedback set to 65 for now. And for the reverb as well, nothing too special. I turned the pre-delay off. I have a decay time of 90. I think this is the standard setting, but I really like that it cuts away a little bit of the low end. So this, of the high end, this is fine for me. And then again for the low pass, because I don't want, not low pass, but low cut. I don't want this to be affected by the reverb, so I just cut it out here. And these are the main settings. This is just an initial sound. And yeah, let's see what we can do today. Edgar is writing, how about dub techno steps? Yeah, I think we were chatting about this one a little bit earlier, and yeah, maybe we can try. I'm not so much into dub techno, but maybe we can try to go for a little bit of a step sound. So let's just go right in. First thing I want to do is bring the feedback a little bit, the level of the operators A and B a little bit up. Set this to here for now. Not too high. I like to keep the levels fairly low. I mentioned this also in my last tutorial that I made here on the channel, where I went into kind of like how to make the Digitone sound a little bit more analog. And yeah, one trick which works for me especially very good is to keep the levels of the operators A and B fairly low. But for operator B, there is a sweet spot somewhere between 70 and 80. Yeah, above that it already gets a little bit glassy, but around here is fine. I really like that. Let's keep it like that for now, and also bring this one a little bit down. Sorry, operator B, especially the second one, can be a little bit harsh. Okay, maybe like this. Make the carrier C a little bit more gnarly sounding. Search for different algorithms. Whoa, this change is already pretty crazy. Like from here to here, totally different sound. Oh yeah, also need to adjust the mix, of course, set it in the middle. But still very different. Yeah, it sounds a little bit like an organ, but I think for now I just want to adjust the attack time a little bit. Yeah, just leave it like that for now, because we want a very short for step sound, very a little bit of attack, then decay, basically no sustain, and then you can play around a little bit with the release time and then just see what you like. Yeah, I think somewhere around here is nice for now. Let's make the sound a little bit more interesting. A little bit of detune. Also some feedback maybe. I'm still not so happy with the algorithm. I think I'll change it. That sounds a little bit dubby. Let's see what we can do here with the feedback. No feedback. I really like it when it opens up a little bit. Maybe something around here. No. Just experimenting around a little bit right now. Just to see what works for the sound. By the way, one thing that I like to do is to keep the effects out for now, and then just use them a little bit like the icing on the cake, so that I can tune them in, and just use them to round the sound up. A step sound that we are trying to produce now, of course, needs a fair amount of delay to make it sound interesting. And then, of course, also the filter, which we will do later. I'm just trying to shape the sound a little bit more. Maybe something like this. Sorry, I need to adjust some volume here, but now, yeah, I think it's fine. By the way, if anything is too loud or too quiet, or the sounds are not right, just let me know in the chat and I'll try to fix it. But from my perspective, at least, it seems to work for now. Let's see. For this sound now, I really like the algorithm number 5, but maybe we can see if we can change it. No, 5 is for now my definitely my favorite. What I will do now is to this harsh sound. I think this is better. Maybe we can go 1 octave up, see how that sounds. That's too high. This is already, yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, sounds good for now. So let's go to the filter, and this is where the fun comes in for the dub sounds. Some resonance, of course, and then I think they have a quite fast attack time, and then we need to adjust the envelope here. I think this is now, of course, the thing of taste. Not too much resonance. What do you think? Is this going into a dub chord direction, or am I totally on the wrong way here? I'm not so much into dub. Maybe give it some drive. Drive is always good. Yeah, brings out some nice harmonies there. A little bit more, less resonance. This is definitely nice to use different envelope depths. So 1 LFO in this one will definitely be to have kind of like where is it? Here it is. Filter envelope depth. Make it a sine wave. That's way too fast. And this is definitely on trick mode, but then, you know, hold. A little bit too extreme. this is nice. Maybe a little bit, open the filter just a little bit more. And also take out just some of the low end, so that if you want to use it in a track, it doesn't collide with your bass too much. Yeah, already on a good way here. Let's see what the chat says. By the way, bought the Digitone sound pack, really nice bass sounds. Thanks, Edgar, really appreciate it, and yeah, great to hear that you like the sound pack. MWA made with Arturia writes, nice jazz chord. Goes a little bit in a jazzy direction. I think this is because we didn't set here the carrier C to 1, because then it's just a regular minor chord. This gives it like a little bit of a minor 7-ish vibe. I'm not sure what kind of like pitch the 0.75 is compared to the 1. This is of course the regular pitch, but I think this, I'm not sure. Maybe it's 5 semitones down. So yeah, that would make sense. But really cool. I like this vibe. I like this vibe a lot. VOI. Okay. Don't know what that means. Sorry, UMEM. Edgar, sounds good. What does 1 octave lower sound like? I like this. Loses a little bit of the vibe here. I think this is too low. Yeah, I think this is the perfect octave. Can also use it 1 octave higher, of course. Hi Emil, hi Derek. Great to see you here and to have you with me in this live stream. Currently working on dub techno chords. Now the interesting part comes in. Let's definitely give it some chorus. You can already hear, because we are sending to the chorus the delay and the reverb, that the sound now has a slight amount of delay already, which is really cool. But then of course we want to give it some more delay. Maybe a little bit too much, and also some reverb. Yeah, already sounds nice. I'm just thinking what we can use the other LFO for. Sasha is writing, and what about other algorithms? Maybe we can, you know what? Let's just go for different algorithms with the other. Okay, now it gets wild. Definitely need to slow this one down. Make another setting. Maybe we can do the random. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we get different algorithms each time we are using the chord. Okay, that was a part that we were missing. The attack time here on the filter envelope was a little bit too long. So now, if we make it like this, we get this classy dub techno FM sound. bit too extreme again. Yeah, I think already pretty nice. Can also use it as plugs. Yeah, very cool sound. Also the changes with the synth algorithm are pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. Hope you guys like it too. Gareth writes, as there's 8 algorithms, when you apply an LFO to it, do only depth values up to 8 matter? That's a very, very that's a very good question, to be honest. I honestly don't really know, because right now I have it here set just somewhere random, but let's just try. Now you can hear each time I press it, there are definitely different algorithms. And if I now crank this one up, basically doesn't make any huge difference. So I assume, Gareth, you're right that with these basically only 8 options with the algorithms, it doesn't really make a huge difference how much you set the depth, especially when you use here the what is it called again? I think this is the hold mode. Yeah, the hold mode, because it doesn't cycle through. If you then use like trick or the free, of course, it gets really wild, or it can get really wild when you crank it up. And then use a fast speed, for example. Yeah, destroys the sound a little bit. So yeah, I think I'll leave it just somewhere around here and then go back to hold. That every time we use it, we basically just have one algorithm playing at the same time. Maybe a little bit less attack. Yeah, I like this as a step sound. Let's save it. And you can always forget where to save it. Yeah, I think this one, the sound manager, is the better option. I'll go to the bank of my sounds, then scroll down a little bit. Where is it? Here. Export to here. And then just name it. I'll call this step stream. Can already think of, maybe you have an idea what you want to see next. I wanted to go for a lead sound, but we can also go for an ARP or something like that. But yeah, I think the last time we made a chord and an ARP, so maybe today a lead sound. No, we made a bass and an ARP, so maybe today a lead sound would be good. Okay, what is it? It is not strings. It's definitely expressive. It's kind of like chord. Hard to say. Sometimes I find these filters, I totally appreciate that the Digitone has this feature because it's very helpful, but sometimes I really struggle to kind of like we can make it acoustic. No, not really. I really struggle with naming this. It's rather more soft sound. It's definitely on the brighter side. And it's one of mine. Yep. I save it. Okay. Cool. Now we have it here. All right. Then I'll just leave it here on track number 1. Let's go to track number 2, a blank sound, and then maybe we can see if we can make a lead sound here. Maybe with this one we can definitely, what I really like for lead sounds is to use the portamento and then experiment a little bit with the timing here, because longer times can sound really interesting, especially when you have lead sounds with a long release time. But yeah, let's just set it to somewhere halfway up here for now, and then yeah, just see what we come up with. First, we need a sound that is a little bit more interesting. So maybe we set the mix in the middle, and then let's see. I'm not sure. So yeah, I just I think I randomized this. Always the best thing when you need some inspiration. Just hold the page that you want to randomize and then hit yes, and then you get some crazy stuff like that. Way too high, of course. Oh Jesus, that's operator B can get really crazy. Oh, that's very glassy. Let's try another one. Maybe something more like this. Let's pitch up the carrier C a little bit. That's very high. Maybe just go 1 octave down. Okay, sounds very bad right now, but we fix this. Still very high sound. Okay, definitely need to go several octaves down. Yeah, this is definitely better. And now, of course, because we need some feedback, let's bring up the levels of the operators. Maybe we can play around with A a little bit here. Maybe let it fade in a little bit. But I don't really like the initial. I like it more when it sounds like this. That sounds really cool. Maybe we can. I would like to make it move up a little bit, but I think with this envelope this is not possible because I can just start from 0. So maybe I can make it move down. Too much. Maybe a little bit more. As a starting point, something like this. Maybe you can do something similar with B. Because I really like when it's around here. And then B moves down to about 70. So let's try something similar. Maybe a little bit faster. Yeah, already sounding pretty nice. We can definitely here modulate the mix a little bit with the LFO. I hope I'm not losing you. Didn't check the chat for quite some time now. Okay, this is nice. So yeah, let's go for the mix. And then maybe we can also make this a little bit rhythmic. Let's see. Definitely now use the filter to take out some high end. Also want to do some bring in some movement here using the filter envelope. Also thinking what I can do with the amp settings. Okay, now we are losing this glide effect. For that, by the way, I totally forgot to set the play mode in the sound settings to mono. Ooh, nice. Time definitely needs to be longer. Okay, I'm getting some weird artifacts here. I don't know where they are coming from. I don't know if you're hearing that too. Sorry, my bad. Let me just quickly try to fix this. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I realized that the microcosm, sometimes when you feed too much audio into it, it causes some very weird artifacts. And now I turned it off and on because right now I'm just routing the sound through the microcosm in standby or in bypass mode, but it still sometimes causes artifacts, which is really weird. Okay, back to the sound. A little bit more open the filter. Cut a little bit more bass out. And what can be really cool with sounds like this is that you use the chorus, because I can imagine that the chorus can sound very nice on this, but then use an LFO to make the chorus kind of fade in, which is really nice. Here it is, chorus send. Then we can maybe use the ramp. I think the ramp is the right one. Make it definitely slower. Okay, but I just want to make it go one cycle. Okay, so definitely way slower. Still not the one I'm looking for. I want it to fade in, so definitely one thing to do that is to go in here and then use the fade. And also make it a little bit slower. Trying it with a random one. Maybe way faster. Then we definitely... Okay. That gets a little bit too chaotic. Let me see, what can we do about this? This is also quite nice, maybe a little bit faster. With more fade. Maybe a little bit faster. Let's do it here with a multiplier. Yeah, that's the right speed. And now also use some delay and reverb on it. now the thing is that the reverb is dotted and this LFO effect is not. So maybe we can go for something like 24. Definitely meets the vibe a little bit better. Maybe we can multiply it. Yeah, that's cool. Very nice sound. Really like it. All right, what else can we do to this? Maybe a little bit more delay. Definitely a little bit more reverb to give it a little bit more room. Maybe a little longer release time. Definitely, let's go for a longer portamento time. Yeah, very nice. Maybe do some. I just thought of doing some detuning that we can bring in, but we are already using both LFOs. So maybe I thought we can use this one here to detune the sounds a little bit. Yeah. Okay, this is definitely a little bit too much. Really cool sound. Really like it. I think, yeah. For me, we are done. Now you can, of course, play around a little bit with the filter here. For this sound, although we planned it as a lead, I will make it in poly, because what you could hear right now is when I played this sound that the sounds were cut off, and I definitely want to use it like this, that it fades a little bit more into the next one. very cool. Yeah, like it. Also a little bit paddish sounding. I don't know. But yeah, really cool. Let's save this one as well. Go here. So step stream. Let's. I'll call this one chorus fade, because the chorus fading in. Very creative, I know. Super creative. Chorus fade. Okay, perfect. Then this one is definitely deep. It's evolving. It's a lead, can also be used as a pad. It's atmospheric, I would say. It's definitely more on the darker side as well. I don't know if I have any bright sound. I'm just thinking of any. Maybe you need to check, but yeah, I'm usually doing more the dark sounds, and yeah, it's mine. And then, whoops, we are going to save it. Cool. Now we have it here. Okay, yeah, 2 sounds already. Maybe we'll go for a third one. Let's see what does the time say. 47 minutes here, so maybe we go for another sound. Let's see who else is on there. Sasha says, "Yep, we do hear them." Okay, I think this was referring to the artifacts that I caused. My bad. Sorry for that. I hope now everything is running smooth again and the signal is clear. Bill Bonclomis says, "Hi from South France mountains." Hello to South France mountains. Very cool. Yeah, I definitely need to go to France again once this pandemic is I don't know if it will ever be over, but when you can travel safe again. So hi back from Cologne. Sasha is asking, are you usually doing sound design separate of track creating process? Actually, usually I don't, because I like to, when I process with a jam or something that I'm working on, I like to to make the sounds from scratch, or maybe I load up some presets that I already did that I think, okay, this could fit, and then I tweak them in a way I want them to be, and then I realize when the sound or the song gets finished more and more, that the sounds get totally different. And so actually this sound design thing from scratch is something that I don't do too often, because usually I do it while I'm creating music, but it's also a very great experience and a great lesson to learn, because sometimes it's totally nice to sit down, craft some sounds, and then see how you can use them, and then you have them right at hand when you are working on new music. Always helpful. But to answer your question, usually I do it while I'm working on my jams and creating my music. But since I started these live streams, I also do it here, which is a lot of fun. And you learn a lot of different things about the synthesizer. Bill is asking, what type of portamento is used? Good question. Where can I check this? Here in the portamento. It's this one here, the track portamento at a constant rate. I have to admit that I didn't dive too deep into this portamento menu. I don't remember. Was it already there in the last firmware or the firmware update previous to the last one? I can't really remember. Definitely, I need to check this and read a little bit through it. But the portamento settings are for this one basically just standard settings. Okay. New sound. Let's go for something, maybe an Arpeggiator too, but one that's evolving a little bit slower than I usually use them. and that has a lot of different settings in the Arpeggiator menu. Let's try something like this. First we need, of course, a sound. For ARPs I like to have, can already set the filter a little, the amp a little bit. Maybe something like this. And then, yeah, let's go to the synth engine and change the carrier C first. This is also a sweet spot that I really like for the carrier C. Somewhere just around between -7 and -5 can be super nice. And yeah, just really like this for sound designing. Okay, let's bring the mix to the middle and then bring in, you know what, let's do here some random on the synth page number 2. Let's do some random settings. Everything with a long attack is of course difficult because our amp attack or decay is also very very short. Something like this. Just make this come in. Very quickly. Fast. Yeah, maybe something like this. Let's see what we can do with the feedback. And then change the algorithms. There's some, I think this tail. Yeah, this is quite nice. This is also nice with the air that this algorithm adds. Still thinking which one I like the most. But I think for this one is algorithm number 7 is pretty cool. Okay, let's detune it a little bit. And here also, wow. try to find some ratios that are working good together. Definitely needs to be 1 octave lower. Let's get a little bit more detune in. Okay. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. Definitely want to do something with here again with the filter envelope. No, still not really happy with the with the synth settings. Maybe try another algorithm again. This one sounds cool. Different feedback. Somewhere around here. A little bit less detune. Or at least a little bit less on operator B. And then definitely needs fair amount of drive. With a filter envelope, there is definitely a sweet spot that you can find when creating ARPs. Still not super happy with, okay, main sound definitely is coming now from C. Yeah. Let's try some different algorithms. That's how sound designing often looks for me on the Digitone, going back and forth until I just find something that I like. With this one, yeah, I find it quite hard right now. Maybe we can also turn this one back down again. Okay. Now it gets really wild. No, before that it was better. I think we can make a nice harp out of this one. Let's go to the arp. Definitely needs some effects on it. And not too much reverb with arps. Can get a little bit muddy pretty fast. So I like to keep the reverb a little bit low and then use a little bit more of the delay. Okay, let's find kind of like an ARP setting that is cool. So make it a little bit slower and then maybe just dial in something like this. We can also make it a little bit or offset the notes, some of them at least. That's something I nearly always do with ARPs because I just really like it and it's super cool and super easy on the Digitone. Just go by 5 to 7 semitones. Yeah, the note length in the ARP is also very nice and can create some very cool results. Okay, so what else can we do? Maybe use the LFOs again. By the way, I think that there was an artifact again. Sorry again for that. Really need to check this and see, yeah, if if I can improve this or how to fix this, definitely we'll get into that. Sorry if you heard this one too, but maybe we can go here as well for some randomization on the LFOs. Funny thing is that I already thought of doing kind of like an LFO on the release time of the amp. And I think this one here gets a little bit messy. I think the initial one is still better. Let's see what else we can do. Whoa, okay. That is cool. That's really cool. I really like that. Let's see. I think this is cool. A little bit more. No, the free one is perfect for that. Give the sound a very nice punch. Yeah, like it. Let's see if we can come up with some up settings that are a little bit cooler. Definitely too fast. Yeah, super nice. I really like this one. Nothing to add there for me. And then when I craft these sounds, I always think of how can I make them use as a performance tool, or what can I do to shape the sounds. And here definitely it's cool to do this with the length setting, because you can already hear this sound. Yeah, now it gets of course more snappier. When you make it longer, you can hear the LFOs come through and what they do very, very nicely. Maybe extend the range to 3 octaves. Yeah. think the two ranges are better, but here again, it's totally also usable as a performance tool. You can even go up higher. What about 1 octave? Yeah, still cool, but I think 2 octaves is totally cool. Yeah, really like it. Also with the true mode here, that with different that you in which order you basically play the chord makes the arp sound different. Something that I really like, and that encourages experimentation a little bit more when jamming with the sound. Cool. Like it, super nice. Let's save this one. Go again to the sound manager. Here we are. Okay, export to here. Now I name this just ARP. ARP slow, I think, is fine for this. ARP slow. Because usually I like to do faster ARPs with a speed of 1/12 or 1/16, but doing it with 1/8 is also pretty nice. So ARP slow. Oop. Yeah, cool. Let's keep it like this. And then this one is, it's definitely deep. It's evolving, it's expressive, it's an arpeggio, it's atmospheric, again, of course, dark, and it's mine, and then I can save it. Cool. There we are. Yeah, mate. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, 1 hour 14. Okay, yeah, I think 3 sounds is pretty nice. Nice outcome of this stream. We have this a little bit dabby sounding step sound. Then we have this chorus fade lead. Also super nice. And now we have this. Also very different sound. Cool. Yeah. Like the 3 sounds. Hope you like them too. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't really go through the chat. So let's quickly see who else wrote there. Rootkit, hello, hi, good to see you. Sethaleski, fun surprise, yeah, definitely, yeah. I think a lot of things that you do on the Digitone are very fun, and yeah, it has very many cool surprises, cool things that you occasionally didn't want to do, but then you just do them and they sound great. So yeah, a great synthesizer for experimentation and sound design for sure. Greetings from Brooklyn, New York. A quick question, how do you create these randomized patterns on the LFO page? Hey Omar, greetings back to Brooklyn. I don't know which randomized patterns you mean. Randomized patterns. Or do you mean to randomize the LFO page? If that's what you mean, I just go to here to track number 4, because here we have an empty sound. And then you can basically just hold the LFO page and then just at the same time press yes. And then you can see here, every time I press it, I get just totally random things. And the cool thing is that this doesn't only work for the LFO page, but also for the amp page, for the filter page, for the synth page, for the synth 1 page, of course. And I think this one as well. Yep, this one as well. Oh, Jesus. I think we are creating something very, very awkward here. Let's see. Okay, we're not hearing anything. Maybe it's better that we are not hearing anything. Let's try this again, just as a fun little thing to end this. Wow. Okay, this is how you get some really crazy laser beams. But I think, yeah, you get the idea. Can make some pretty fun stuff out of this. Of course, some random effects as well. Okay. The spaceship is landing now. Let's see who else wrote. Gyrus. Is it only randomizing the first LFO page? I hope Digitone gets the one LFO per page set up the Digitakt has. Yeah, I really hope so too, because I right now find it a little bit confusing that the Digitakt has one page per LFO, which I think makes way more sense. And here you have this first page for 2 LFOs and then the second page for 2 LFOs. But to answer your first question, I think this is also possible on page number 2. Yeah, it is. You can see here. Totally possible to randomize some stuff as well. Jesus. Sorry if I'm blasting your ears. Just going down here. Couple of octaves. Okay, crazy. We are drifting away again. Bilbon, since the Digitakt update, I'm waiting for the Digitone 1. Yeah, I think we all do. To be honest, I thought that when I saw the Digitakt update and installed it and used it, there were so many changes also to the interface of the sampler that I thought it now makes total sense to update the Digitone as well. Yeah, but let's see. I hope Elektron is working on that, and also, yeah, what Gyrus just said, that the LFOs are structured here in the interface different than on the Digitakt, just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I really hope they fix this and yeah, bring out a future firmware update for the Digitone, which would be very, very cool, and I would be excited to see what different new elements they would bring to the synthesizer. Yeah, but cool. We made 3 sounds and then this very random alien spaceship landing sound today. Open the filter. Okay. I think the filter is fully open on this one. Yeah, definitely is. Crazy. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, thanks to everyone hanging out. I really appreciated it, and also wanted to say big thanks for the last year, because 2021 is coming to an end, and yeah, just wanted to say again, huge thanks for everyone listening to my music, watching my tutorials, watching these live streams. Yeah, I really, 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 really appreciate all of you guys, and I'm super thankful that you're out there and liking what I do. I have tons of fun doing this, and yeah, already looking forward what 2022 will bring. Yeah, saying this again, many thanks, and now I'm wishing you a great New Year's Eve tomorrow, a great end of the year, and yeah, just an amazing start of 2022. I hope that you stay healthy, that you stay good, that you continue to make a lot of music. Very important, of course, but also don't stress yourself too much and just do what you love and be happy. Yeah. some cheesy words to end this stream. So yeah, thanks again for a great 2021. Looking forward to seeing all of you in 2022. And yeah, have a great evening, morning, wherever you are, and a great day. Bye.